Hey everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash and I'm here with a review for Bump and Run Racing on Xbox. Now this is developed and published by like a single dev studio, Swerve Studios, and I was lucky enough to present a copy of the game for free to do this video, so huge thank you to them for that. Now, this is a indie racing game that harkens back to those classic Burnout style games that we used to love back on the sort of PS2 generation, where it was all about just smashing into your opponents to take them out. Fast gameplay and lots of action. Now, while this game is a single developer game, it's a little rough around the edges, but they've done a good job of like reimagining classic arcade racers that really focus on the destruction side of that racing. And I was a huge lover of like Burnout 3. So to go back into a game where it's all about earning boost, taking down opponents, avoiding enemies and police and stuff like that, I was well up for playing it. Now, the game has 5 modes. It has circuit mode, sprint, road rage, eliminator, and hot pursuit. You will go through all of these as part of the sort of career mode. You'll basically play along as you're going through it, doing different levels. You can go back and replay them once you've finished them and stuff like that. Each one of them have different sort of completion goals. Obviously, circuits like track-based, like laps. Sprint is from start to finish. Eliminator, it's basically not being last. Hot pursuit, you're basically being chased by police cars and stuff trying to knock you out. And road rage is basically like takedown competition. Now, the game features 4 tracks, each with day and night variations of them. And there are 12 total vehicles to unlock. So you just start off with 1 as you progress through the game, completing some of the career mode stuff and sort of hitting certain milestones like getting so many takedowns, stuff like that. You will unlock more cars. Now the cars can be customized with different colors, different sort of lights around the bottom like neons and stuff like that. Sometimes different wings and stuff. Just a little bit of customization sprinkled in there, which is nice. So it gives you something to work forward to. Now the game also has a Crash Party mode. Now this is for like 2 to 4 players, local split screen to go head to head in turn-based takedown competition, which is a nice little sort of thing to play with your friends. It also features an online leaderboard as well, so you can compare your stats and record with other players. Now, this game is fun. Like I say, I had a lot of fun playing it. It really made me feel like I was playing a PS2 Burnout game. Warts and all, like I say, it looks better graphics in terms of like overall quality, but you can tell this is by a one-man dev. It's a bit lacking in some areas. It's a bit wonky now and again. The physics sometimes go a little off, same with the crashes. But I had a lot of fun playing it still, and that's all that really matters from this type of game. Now, it doesn't feature any licensed music in its gameplay. I mean, that's understandable. This is a very indie game. However, one thing I thought was really cool is when you switch the game on and like on the menu and that it says want to listen to like what we would choose to be our like sponsored, paid for like proper music. You can find their Spotify playlist that they recommend you listen to while playing the game. So check that one out. That's really cool that they've at least made the effort to put that in. Obviously, they can't afford the licensed music, but they give you that option of like, this is what you could listen to if you were playing it. Now, there's a fair bit of content here, plenty of hours worth of fun and enjoyment to get out of it. Yes, it is a budget game. It's priced at $2.49 normally. Currently on sale for at least 10 more days at time of recording this for £1.09. Like, at full price, it's half the price of a drink from Starbucks. Like, I love my caramel macchiatos. They're £5 nowadays. That's half the price of that for a couple of hours worth of good old-fashioned Burnout fun. But right now, it's available for £1.10. It's playable on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S, and they have optimised it a bit for Series X and S consoles. Now, the downside is the big downside, which I do hope they rectify in the future. There are no achievements on it. And achievement hunters out there, this sucks, I know. So devs, if you do happen to watch this video, please think about including achievements, because you could link them to, you know, like how you unlock the cars by completing certain challenges, like get so many takedowns and stuff like that, get so many points in a certain mode. You could stick those as achievements which pop as well while you're playing, and it would definitely give achievement hunters a reason to check this game out and probably pick it up as well, because honestly, it's a fun little game. Yes, it has its issues, like it stutters a little bit, it's got a few wonky physics, the tracks and the cars are a little bland compared to obviously the ones you'd see in other games of this style, but it's at a budget knockdown price, made by one person, and I could have never made something like this on my own, so fair play to the devs for doing an awesome bit of work here. So if you like Burnout games, you want something new, you want to try something new, check this one out. You could easily get a fair few hours worth of content out of it for literally nothing. It's hardly, like I say, £1.09. That's like less than a pack, like a giant Mars bar nowadays. So check this game out. Really worth your time. But that's it for this video, guys. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll be back with more gaming reviews shortly on the channel. Bye for now.